Hello everyone, good morning. How are you? Hope all the students of class 2 they are very fine. Okay, so dear students, have you seen my last lecture? Yes. So in my last lecture we already done the exercise of chapter 9. So today we are going to start new chapter number 10 on page number 61. And the name of the chapter is Animals That Help Us. What is the title of the chapter? The title of the chapter is Animals That Help Us. Right. So, in class 1, you learnt about the helpers. You learnt about the helpers. What I can say? I can say that community helpers. Right. People, those who are living in society, those who are living in community, they are helping us. Without their help, we common man cannot do most of the work. We can't do most of the work, right? So, for example, barber, can we cut our hair by own? No, we can't. That's why we need to go to barber, right? Okay, now second example, can we repair all the electric device, all the electronic equipment, whatever equipment we have our home, can we repair it? No, we can't. So we need a person, and the name of that person is electrician, right? So next example, can we repair the tap if the tap of your house is leak? So can you repair it? Answer is no. We need a help of a plumber. So as like some pupils, those who are helping us, today we are going to learn about animals that help us. Right. So in this chapter we will learn two things. First one is importance of animals in our life. What is first one? Importance of animals in our life. And second one is things we get from animals. Right. When we are learning about the chapter food, that time I told you that there are two types of sources of food. First one is plant. In the last lecture, in the last chapter 9, you learned that we human beings are eating all the parts of the plant in the form of food. Right? So as like plants, animals also giving us so many things. So many things. Right? So in this chapter we will learn about the animals and what are the way of help of animals. How many ways are there of the animals? They are helping us. Actually they are helper. They are helping us in so many ways, beta. So many ways. Right. So dear students, I want to share one thing, that this chapter is not very much big. That's why I will complete this entire chapter in one lecture only. Right. So I am hoping that you all are paying attention very nicely and try to learn whatever I want to communicate you, whatever I want to deliver to you. Right. So first I will read whatever is written in the book as like my habit. Then I will explain you one by one, line to line. Right. Okay. So I am going to start on page number 61 with line number 1, beta. I am showing you in front of the camera line number 1. Right. So I am hoping that you will, when you will watch this video, you will have with pencil with you. Okay. So shall I start? Are you ready with your pencil, with your book? Yes, you all these students are ready for learning. Okay, so I am going to start beta. Line number 1. Animals are very useful to us. Some of them provide us with food, whereas some of them help us in some or the other way. Right. So I am going to explain. I already told you that animals are very useful to us as like plant. Some of them provide us food. So some animals are provide us food. Only some animals are providing us food, right? We cannot see hen, meat of hen, we all non-vegetarian people are eating, right? But we can't eat meat of lion. We cannot eat meat of tiger. That's why this line is written over here, that some animals are providing us food. Some animals, not all. Right? Animals has 3 categories: wild animals, domestic animals and pet animals. These 3 categories are there. Right? That's why it is written over here that some of them provide us food. Not all the animals. Right? And some of them help us in some or other way. But we cannot say if any animals like donkey, when we will talk about donkey. For example, we will talk about the donkey. So we are not eating the meat of donkey. Donkey is not providing us milk. Donkey is not giving milk. Then what is the use of donkey? Donkey is also a domestic animal. But we cannot say that donkey is not useful to us. Yes, it is useful to us. Donkey carry the burden, carry the load, and donkey is an animal which we can use as like the beasts of burdens animals. Beasts of burdens animals. This I will explain you later. Right. So I want to say you that if animal is not useful in a way of food, but it does not mean that that animal is not useful to us. No, animals are helping others some way or the other way. Some way or the other way का meaning होता है बेटा किसी ना किसी तरह. In Hindi we can say that किसी न किसी तरह वो जानवर हमारी हेल्प करता ही है. I gave you the example of donkey, है ना? Okay, now in this first we are learning about milk giving animals. Number 1, milk giving animals. Milk giving animals means in this paragraph we are going to learn about those animals, they are giving us milk, and without milk we cannot able to start our day, because we all are habitual to have tea in the morning as well as noon as well as in evening also. So without milk mama cannot prepare tea, we cannot prepare coffee. Right. So animals like cows, right, like buffalo, right, like goat, right, buffaloes, goats. So animals like cow, in Hindi we are calling गाय, buffalo, bhais and goat, bakri. So these are the milk giving animals. These all are the milk giving animals. These all are the milk giving animals. Right? And milk is a complete food beta. Milk is a complete food, and milk are not interested to have milk. But it is not good habit. At least glass of a milk you should have every day. Every day. Then only you will get the strength. Then only you will get the strong white teeth. Then only your bones get strong. Right? So milk is very much important to us, to human being. Okay, so whatever is written about milk giving animals, I will read first, then I will explain. Animals such as cow, buffalo and goats give us milk. Yes, I already wrote the names. Milk is a complete food. Yes, before a second I explained you that milk is a complete food. It gives us strength. Milk definitely gives us a strength. Help us to grow and makes our teeth and bones strong. Yes, I already told you that when we will have at least a glass of a day, we will get the good white teeth as well as strong bones. Some students, for example, I will give you a small example so you can understand the importance of the milk. Any child will fall down. You are running, you are walking or you are riding the bicycle and you fall down. Then what happened? Some children can get injured easily. They broke their legs, they broke the bones of the legs. Why? Why is it so? Because your bones are not very much strong. So when you will fall down, then you get hurt and you can broke your bone. But when you will include the milk in your regular diet, you will have at least a glass of milk every day, then you will get white, beautiful teeth and good strong bones. Right? Okay. Now, in your book there are pictures of cow, buffalo and goat. So you can recognize and identify these animals. They are milk giving animals and we are having so many things with the milk. We can make so many things with the milk. We can make curd, we can make buttermilk, we can make so many types of dishes. Right? Rasgulla, Misti Doi, Rasmalai, so many dishes which belongs from West Bengal. All the West Bengali dishes made only the milk product. We can make butter, we can make cheese, we can make paneer. So there are so many types of things we can make, we can get from the milk only. So milk is the strong source of our food and we all are love to eat milk product. We all are loving butter, we all are loving cheese, we all are loving curds, we all are loving buttermilk, paneer vegetable, we all like to eat paneer vegetable, we all like to eat rasgulla, mishti doi and rasmalai. These all are the favorite ones. Right? Okay. Now, so you understand this paragraph, milk giving animals? Okay, this is very easy, you will not face any trouble. Now, move on and we will discuss about animals give us eggs. Number 2, animals give us eggs. Right? So, in this paragraph, we will understand how many animals are giving us eggs. So, animals like bees, animals like duck, animals like hen, they are giving us Eggs. They are giving us eggs, and eggs is a rich source of protein. So many peoples, they are non-vegetarian. They are having eggs. They include eggs in their diet. Right? So geese, duck and hen, they are giving us egg, and egg is a rich source of protein. And people, those who have non-vegetarian, they start their day with eggs. And so many things can make by the egg. By the egg we can make omelette, we can make bhurji, we can make anda curry, we can make, and we all are using egg when we are making or we are preparing cake especially. Right? So egg is a rich source of protein. Okay, now move on and turn the page. Take out page number 62. This wala page. Page number 62. Now in this page, paragraph number 1, animal gave us meat. Number 3, we will discuss about animals, those who are giving us meat. Animals, those who are giving us meat. So what are the animals? Animals like cock. Animals like cock, like goat, like fish, and turkey. They are giving us meat. They are giving us meat. And people, those who are non-vegetarian, they involved as in food, cock, goat, fish and turkey. They are using their meat in the form of food, Right? Okay, now move on. And number 4, animal give us honey and wax. Number 4 में we will discuss animals giving us honey and wax. Honey and wax. Alright, so we will discuss about that. Okay, when you will heard this word honey, so what image starts coming is in your mind? Honey, yes, we get honey from honey bees. And how honey bees make the hive? This is a very big story behind it, a very big story. Okay, but I don't have sufficient time to explain the story about honeybees and honeybee hives. मेरे पास बहुत ज़्यादा समय नहीं है. That's why I am not able to explain the story about honey and honeybees. But there is a big story behind honeybee and honey hive. Right? So here I am not going to discuss. We will discuss whatever is written in your book. Honeybees collect nectar from flowers. Yes, honeybees always collect the nectar. वो nectar from the flowers. And honeybees can move very far to collect the nectar of the flower. बेटा जो honeybees होती है वो 10 से 11 किलोमीटर दूर तक जाती हैं फूलों के रस को चूसने के लिए. अपने जो अपना जो हाइव होता है उनका, उस हनी के हाइव से 10 से 11 किलोमीटर दूर तक जाकर वो फ्लावर का नेक्टर लेती हैं. और दे आर वेरी हार्ड वर्कर एक्चुअली. हनी बीज आर वेरी हार्ड वर्कर, एंड they are making their hives with the plant. They means when they are making their hives, now they are planning so much. They are not doing anything ever. No, they are making they are making their hives with well planned, and each and every honeybee has the work, and there is only one queen in honey's hive, one queen. There is no second queen. If there is second queens, then they starts fighting with each other, and they are fighting till the ends of anyone. So in hives only one honeybee can be there, one queen can be there, only one queen. There is no second other queen. Right? So honey, we all are love to eat honey. We all are love to eat honey, right? Especially in winter season. So honey we get from honeybee. Honeybee. And how the honeybee suck the nectar from the flowers and they make their hives, and then we are getting honey, right? And wax. Wax means moom. Wax means moom. When the electricity will go, then only we are burning the candle. है ना? Especially candles are using in the church only, and candles we all are using on the occasion of Diwali also, and on the occasion of Christmas also. We all are using different kinds of beautiful candles, right? And polish. So many times you heard this line from your teacher's mouth that polish your shoes. It means what? It means there is a kind of liquid, when you will apply on your shoes, you get shiny shoes. So we all get honey from honeybee and wax and candles. Honey from honeybee, and we get candles and polish, right? And polish. And polish, right? Okay. यहाँ तक आपको समझ में आया? मिल्क गिविंग एनिमल्स, काउ, बफेलो, गोट, they all are milk giving animals, and we have so many milk product in our day to day life. We all are using so many milk product, right? Number 2, animals gives us egg like geese, duck and hen. So many vegetarian people, they are starting their day with the eggs. Animals giving meat like cock, goat, fish and turkey, they are giving meat. And people, those who are non-vegetarian, they are include meat in their food habit, right? Animals giving us honey and wax. So honeybee gives us honey, and we all are making wax. We all are having candles and polish, which is also we get from the animals. Now it's time to learn about the beasts of burden. Number 5, beasts. Beasts of burden. What does that mean by beasts of burden? Have you heard this word before the chapter? No? Okay, no problem. Animals, now we will discuss on that. First I will read, then I will explain. Animals carrying load for us are called beasts of burdens. It means that animals, those who are carrying the loads, we are calling them beasts of burden. Beasts of burden. What we are calling them? We are calling them beasts of burdens. Like animals like yak, reindeers are used in hilly areas. So now it's time to learn about the names of those animals they are carrying the loads. Right, so we can divide these animals into the categories also. Right, like mountain, when we will discuss about mountain areas. So in mountain areas, animals like yak and reindeers. Reindeers means Barasingha. You heard this word Barasingha in Hindi so many times from your parents' mouth. So yak or reindeers, ठीक है, yak और Barasingha, they are used especially in hilly areas, in mountain areas. Right? People, those who are living in mountain areas, जो पहाड़ों पर रहते हैं, they are using these animals as a beasts of burden. Okay. People, those who are living in desert areas like रेगिस्तान, like राजस्थान, मरुस्थल, जहाँ पर सिर्फ रेत ही रेत होती है. So they are not using yak, they are not using reindeers. Then what they are using? Yes, you all are right, they are using camel. They are using camel because camel is the desert of, sorry, camel is the ship of desert. जो कैमल होता है, ऊंट होता है, वो रेगिस्तान का जहाज होता है. So camel is the ship of desert. So people, those who are living in mountain area, they are using yak and reindeers. People, those who are living in desert areas, मरुस्थल, रेगिस्तान, रेत में, they are using camel as a beasts of burden, है ना. And oxen are used to plug the field. अब जो बैल होता है ना बेटा, वो बैल क्या करता है, वो खेती करने के काम आता है. Oxen is used to plug the field, खेत को जोने बोतने के काम आता है. Right? And some animals are used for riding purpose also. Okay, when you will visit any other beautiful place like Mandav and coastal areas especially, you can ride, है ना. So what animal you are using? Yes, horse and camel. When you will visited to Mandu, I'm pretty much sure that you have ride of camel over there. आप सब ने ऊँट की सवारी करी होगी, आप सब ने हाथी की सवारी करी होगी, आप सब ने घोड़े की सवारी भी करी होगी. So animals are using for riding purpose also. सवारी के लिए भी इनका यूज होता है. So कौन कौन से एनिमल्स हैं? हाँ, like yak, reindeers, camel, and oxen and horse, they are using as like beasts of burden. And in this category we can include donkey also. We can include donkey also. हम इसमें donkey को भी शामिल कर सकते हैं because जो गधा होता है वो भी बोझा ढोने के काम आता है. Right? Okay, now I am on last paragraph of the page number 62. Animals providing us clothing. Number 6. Animals providing us clothing. So animals, when you will hear this heading, animals providing us clothing, so what question starts coming is in your mind? Questions like that animal is not only giving us the milk, animal is not giving us only the egg, animal is not giving us only the meat, but there are so many ways animals are giving us clothes also. In the chapter of clothes, I made you learn that we get wool from sheep, we get silk from silkworm, we get fur from animals. Right? So animals also giving us clothes. Actually, they are directly they are not giving us clothes. They are giving us the raw material. So sheep give us what? Sheep give us wool. Silkworm. Silkworm, we get silk material from silkworm. Right? Fur of rabbit. Rabbit. We all are using the fur of rabbit when we are wearing the woolen clothes. Especially in woolen clothes, we are using fur. Humans are using fur. Right? So wool is used in making sweaters, jacket and caps. Yes, and we get wool from sheep. Number 2, silk is used in making saris, suit and scarf. Yes, we all are having silk is in our life. We all have party wears. Right? Fur is used to make coats and jackets. Coats and jackets which we all are using during the winter season, that is made by the fur of animals, and there are so many animals, feather or fur we all are using, we all are wearing in the form of clothes. Right? So some give us leathers also. The second paragraph number 7. Some give us leather. Leather means chamda. Leather. Right. So animals are not giving us clothes only, they are giving us leathers also. And leather is made from the skin of dead animals. When we will discuss about the leather, when we will heard this word leather, so this question will raise is in our mind that leather is made by the dead animals. Leather is made from the skin of dead animals, like buffalo, camel. We can make numerous things from leather. Numerous, Numerous. Numerous means अनेक, बहुत सारे तरह की चीजें लेदर से बनती हैं, और जो लेदर होता है वो एनिमल्स की डेड स्किन से बनता है. राइट? पापा ऑलवेज यूजिंग बेल्ट when he wears the trouser, jeans, whatever, he always use belt. Yes, so belt is also made by the leather. All the mamas are using bag. Yes, they also bag also made by the leather only. And during winter season, papa, didi, bhaiya all are love to wear the beautiful jackets. They love to wear these jackets also made by the leathers. Purse, gloves, hand gloves, shoes. All the papas are love to wear the leather shoes because it's very shiny and looking very decent. So animals gives us leathers also. Leather which we all are using in our day routine, which we all are using in our day-to-day life, like belt, bag, jacket, purse, gloves and shoes. Right? Now I am on last paragraph. Some animals give us manual and fuel. Some animals give us fuel also. Number 8. Some animals give us fuel. What is the mean by this word fuel? Fuel means, in Hindi we can say fuel means ईंधन, right? Okay, so whatever is written in the last paragraph, this learning is new actually. This learning, some give us this वाली learning बेटा, last ये वाली learning, some give us manure and fuel. ठीक है, I am on this paragraph. This is the last paragraph and this learning is quite new for you. ये आपने पहले नहीं पढ़ी, this is new for you. All right. So first I will read, then I will explain. The dung of animals like cow, buffalo and horse is used as a manure of plant. The dung of animal, dung means गोबर. In Hindi we are calling गोबर. So गाय का गोबर होता है, भैंस का गोबर होता है और घोड़े का हॉर्स का जो गोबर होता है, ये एक खाद के रूप में यूज किया जाता है प्लांट्स के लिए खेतों में. ठीक है, मैन्योर फॉर प्लांट्स, खेतों में इसको जैविक खाद के रूप में इस्तेमाल किया जाता है. अगर हम ये गाय के गोबर से बनी खाद, भैंस के गोबर से बनी खाद या घोड़े की खाद डालते हैं तो जो प्लांट होते हैं, जो क्रॉप्स होती है, वो बहुत अच्छे से ग्रो करती है. ओके, and it is used as a fuel by the villagers. Or have you visited any village area? You have seen they all are, maximum numbers of villages, they are not using gas stove. They are not using gas stove. They are making their food in the चूल्हा. राइट, गांव में चूल्हे जलाते ना बेटा सब, लकड़ी काट के, गाय के गोबर के कंडे से, है ना. जब आपके घर पूजा होती है, हवन होता है, तो गाय के गोबर के कंडे से हवन किया जाता है ना, या फिर आम की लकड़ियों से. तो मैक्सिमम नंबर्स ऑफ विलेजर्स दे ऑल आर यूजिंग एज अ फ्यूल ऑल्सो. वो खाना इसी पर बनाते हैं, पानी इसी पर गर्म करते हैं, चाय भी इसी पर बनाते हैं. उनका सारा का सारा पूरा, चाहे सुबह का खाना हो, चाहे शाम का खाना हो, चाहे उनकी चाय हो, वो सब के सब गाय के गोबर के कंडों से या भैंस के कंडों से और या फिर लकड़ी से, इन दोनों चीजों को एज अ फ्यूल यूज करते हैं विलेजर्स. राइट. ओके, नाउ लास्ट लाइन्स. Pets are kept for safety and fun. In this line we can say that some animals we all are keeping with us. They are not giving us anything, but we are enjoying them. When we are playing with them, we are enjoying them. We are pampering them and we are feeling safety. Okay, so dog, when we will talk about dog, so dog guard our house. Yes, when any stranger will come in your house and you have dog at your homes, dog starts barking, bow 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 bow. So dog will not allow to enter any stranger get in your house, right? So dog actually is the guard of our house. चौकीदार की तरह रखवाली करता है, right? Cats scare away mice and parrots imitate our voice. Cat scare away, जो लोग बिल्ली पालते हैं, they scare away mice and वो चूहों को दूर रखती है. If you have cat inside your house, then no mice will dare to come inside your house. None of mice will have this kind of dare. They will enter your house. जो चूहे होते हैं वो घरों में कितना नुकसान को पहुंचाते हैं ना, चीजें काट देते हैं, कपड़े काट देते हैं. If you have cat in your house, then any mice will not have much of dare. They enter in the house, right? When you will keep the parrot in your house, then parrot will give you fun. Parrot will imitate your voice. I-M-I-T-A-T-E, the imitate मतलब जैसा आप बोलते हो वैसा का वैसा ही पैरोट आपको बोलकर बता देता है, right? We should never trouble these animals and look after them well. So in this chapter we can say that we learnt we should not kill the animals, we love the animals, we pamper the animals, and we should take care of the animals because they are our helpers. We all are getting milk from animals only. We all are having egg from animals only. We all are having meat from animals only. Honey and wax also, and animals are helping in so many ways. Beasts of burdens. Some animals we all are using as a carrying of load. Animals providing us clothes also, leather also, and fuel also. So these all are the ways of help by the animals. These all are the ways. These entire ways. Animal is giving milk, animal is giving eggs, animal is giving meat, animal is giving honey and wax. They are the beasts of burden for us. They are providing us clothes. We are using leather. We are using fuel also. Yes, so here you are understanding about the animals' importance is in your life and how many things you are having from animals is in your life. I am hoping that you all understand that animals are very useful to us. We have to love them, we have to pamper them, and we have to taking care of them. Alright, so dear students, here I am finishing the chapter number 10, animals that help us. This chapter is very short and nothing much is given in the chapter. That's why I took the entire lesson in one lecture because I am hoping that you all are understood all the things easily, because you all are the smart students of class 2. You can understand that cow gives us milk. You can understand that animals like geese, ducks and give us egg. You can understand easily that cock, goat, fish and turkey give us meat. You can understand that we get honey from honeybees. We can get wax from also animals. And you have so many times that donkey and camel, they are carrying the loads. Right? And you ride so many times. You have done horse riding so many times. You have done camel riding so many times. And you know very well that animals like sheep giving us wool, silkworm giving us silk, right? Leather we all are getting from the animals also. Papa is using belt, wallet, mama is using bag, purse, right? Shoes, gloves, jacket, we all are getting from animals. And some animals like cow, buffalo, horse, they are giving us fuel, they are giving us manure, खाद भी देते हैं. And some animals which we are keeping with us for fun, they are animals like dog, they guard our house, cats, they scare us, mice, parrot, they imitate our voice and entertain us. Right? So we should not trouble these animals, we look after the animals. And I am hoping that you all understand all about the chapter. Right? So, till then, this learning is enough and my time is going to over. When we will meet in the next lecture, then we will do the exercise of the chapter. Question answers, true, false, MCQs, everything we will do in the next chapter. New words also. So, get ready with your notebook, pencil and eraser. Okay. In next lecture, we will do the next exercise. Till then, bye-bye. Have a nice day. God bless you all. Keep watching. See dear students, now most of the students are not watching the video. This is not good for them. When your exam will come, you will face trouble. That's why I am telling you, keep watching the regular lectures. Alright. So, enjoy your day. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.